What credit score do I need to buy a house? Buying a house is a big financial decision, and it's important to make sure you're prepared. One of the most important factors to consider is your credit score. Lenders use credit scores to assess your risk as a borrower, and a higher credit score will qualify you for lower interest rates and better terms on your mortgage. So, what credit score do you need to buy a house? The answer depends on the type of mortgage you're applying for. Here are some general guidelines. Conventional loans. Conventional loans are the most common type of mortgage. They're not guaranteed or backed by the government, so lenders have more stringent requirements. A credit score of 620 or higher is typically required for a conventional loan. FHA loans. FHA loans are insured by the Federal Housing Administration, which means lenders are less likely to lose money if you default on your loan. As a result, FHA loans have more lenient credit score requirements. A credit score of 580 or higher is typically required for an FHA loan. VA loans. VA loans are guaranteed by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. They're available to veterans and active duty military members, and they don't have any credit score requirements. USDA loans. USDA loans are guaranteed by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. They're available to low and moderate income borrowers who live in rural areas, and they have more lenient credit score requirements than conventional loans. It's important to note that these are just general guidelines. Lenders may have different requirements, so it's always best to check with a lender before you apply for a mortgage. Here are some tips for improving your credit score so you can qualify for a mortgage. Pay your bills on time. This is the most important factor in determining your credit score. Keep your credit utilization low. This means don't max out your credit cards. Don't apply for too much credit at once. This can lower your credit score. Dispute any errors on your credit report. By following these tips, you can improve your credit score and increase your chances of qualifying for a mortgage. Additional tips for improving your credit score. In addition to the tips above, here are a few additional things you can do to improve your credit score. Get a secured credit card. If you have bad credit, you may not be able to get a traditional credit card. A secured credit card is a good option for people with bad credit. With a secured credit card, you put down a deposit that acts as your credit limit. As you make your payments on time, your credit score will improve. Increase your credit limit. One of the best ways to improve your credit score is to increase your credit limit. This will lower your credit utilization, which is the amount of your available credit that you're currently using. Pay down your debt. The less debt you have, the better your credit score will be. If you have a lot of debt, focus on paying it down as quickly as possible. Keep your credit report accurate. Make sure that the information on your credit report is accurate. If you find any errors, dispute them immediately. By following these tips, you can improve your credit score and increase your chances of qualifying for a mortgage.